Alright guys, what the heck is this thing? It's getting real hard to see now, but it has been moving across the sky very quickly. We got some winds down here, but nothing major. Doesn't appear to be at that high of an altitude. But I don't know what would have created that. I haven't seen any airplanes, there's no skywriting or anything like that going on. It's starting to get real faint. It has literally moved across, I gotta say, like 200-300 miles in the matter of 5 minutes. I mean, it was literally on the other side of the horizon 5 minutes ago, and I'll pan to show you exactly where I first saw it. So we got it up here. That would be towards the south. Well, more like southeast or more east. Anyways, so it tracked across the path of the sun, so I don't want to get the sun, but basically it just went this way. So it came across all the way across here. Here comes the sun. All the way over here. And when I first noticed it, it was over there. So I first noticed it over there, and in the matter of just trying to get to my camera, it moved. I'll get the trees in the shot here. This is not the path that it traveled, but just so you can get some perspective of how far it went. So it started over here by that pole, and it went across. Obviously it was across, it was about up here. And I'm going to show you the trees so you can get some perspective of how far it went. So I started over here, and literally 5 minutes went all the way over here, and then now you can even see how far it's moved just since I started filming. Way the heck over there. What the hell is that thing? I mean, how do you just get a random U-shaped cloud that maintains its shape as it travels that quickly across the sky? I mean, I'm not a meteorologist, but it just seems a little odd that it would be moving that fast and still maintain the distinct shape. I mean, it's gotten a little diffuse, but generally it's maintained the same shape. Seems a little odd. I'm going to go check in telecast, see if we've got any kind of radar anomalies showing in this area. I would say that now the cloud is probably directly over the Riverside region. It's kind of hard to gauge, but I'd say it's on its way down to San Diego. It's probably over like Camp Pendleton area at this point, San Juan Capistrano, that sort of thing. So anyways, I'm going to check in telecast and see if there's anything showing on there. The sky is completely cloudless, except for that. So, a little odd. Anyways, if anybody has any idea what this thing is, you know, leave a comment. But otherwise, you probably can't even see it anymore. Alright, that's it. Thanks, guys. Alright, YouTube. It's been about maybe 15 minutes since I filmed that odd cloud anomaly. And here we go. Like I said in the earlier portion of the video, there were absolutely no clouds in the sky whatsoever. It was completely clear as far as I could see. Now you can tell from where I live that I don't have a very high vantage of the skyline, but I can see enough of the sky from here to determine that yes, it was completely cloudless. That anomaly that I first detected was about in this region of the sky. You'll have to excuse the planes. I'm in the flight path. Can't talk today. So you can see that region where that anomaly appeared is still clear, but then you go right over here, and we've got a ton of cloud cover. I'll try and get through the trees here a little bit. Some little wispies. But you can tell they're pretty thick clouds. And then you got this big batch coming through. What's particularly odd is they're not really moving exactly with the direction of the wind. So I must assume that they're pretty high altitude. You know, I gotta say, I'm confused about this one right here because they're moving in a very odd pattern. They actually seem to move one way and then kind of switch around and move another way. But they're not moving at all as fast as that strange anomaly, which is now completely gone. That's the region of the sky that I was looking at. So that anomaly is completely gone, or it's just moved to the point where I can't see it anymore, which I think is the case. But now you can see lots of clouds. Lots and lots of clouds moving in. Now they seem to be taking some sort of a direction, but again, they're just kind of sitting there. It's very windy here today. Not so bad right now, but you can see there it's coming through in gusts. It's an onshore breeze, moving pretty much south-southeast, and seems to be a pretty dry wind. So, you know, according to what I can tell here at ground level, doesn't seem to be a lot of moisture in this wind. Seems pretty dry, but as you can see, we're almost getting some storm clouds. There was a light amount of precipitation last night, nothing major. But these clouds over here appear, you know, pretty dark. And those would be forming up against the Santa Ana mountain range, the Saddleback mountain range. So very interesting, just within the last 10-15 minutes, all of a sudden you get this huge cloud formation. Which I, you know, swear on my life was not there 15 minutes ago. It was completely wide open, clear skies, and now this. So, I don't know if this is evidence of something going on. I could just be paranoid, whatnot. But, you know, it's odd enough to kind of strike me. So you guys let me know what you think. Thanks.